Hi everyone, my name is Martha. I am a relationship counselor and clinical sexologist. And together with my two friends, Felicia and Carol, we are bringing to you Deserving Happily Ever After because all of us love the happily ever after ending, but life doesn't end after marriage, does it? So we have come together to support you to have the deserving happily after ever after that you deserve because we want your happily ever after to be ever and ever and ever and ever after. So, Carol, tell us about your segment.
Hello everyone, I'm Carol Gockel. I'm a confidence coach and change maker. If you ask me about happily ever after, the first thing I think about is fairy tale. And call me weird. Most of the time when I think about Cinderella and her Prince Charming coming together, living happily ever after. But for me, I was always thinking about what's next. What is happily ever after? Because for me, being a married woman, being a mom, my happily ever after I thought started after my marriage, but then I realized that there's a lot of other things that comes into it that the fairy tales don't describe. There's some things about self-care, the things about managing your time, being with yourself, with your partner, with your family. So I'm very excited to be part of this, to bring you guys, you ladies in particular, about self-care, and I'll be talking a lot more about it during our session. So join us at our event.
Yes, and then we also have Felicia. Felicia, you like to share?
Hi, I'm Felicia. Yeah, what happens when life comes after happily ever after? A lot of times we talk, yes, we talk about self-love, self-care, then that's where the baby comes into the picture. And what happens to the baby that comes into the picture? You embark onto a new role, the mother role, then you face with motherhood challenges, you face with conflicting parenting roles, and how do you and your husband work out these roles nicely as we taught. This also requires a lot of disciplines, the different background we are raised up in. So this brings in a lot of challenges. How do we work through all this to still enjoy the happily ever after life that we deserve? So stay tuned to this exciting talks that is coming. Back to you.
Yes, thank you, Felicia. So the day will start off with Carol talking about self-care, and then Felicia talking about parenting. And for myself, I am the sex person. So I want to talk about sex and marriage and communication, but I want to focus a lot about sex. So this is the time that you can come and ask us all the questions that you want. We will end the day with a Q&A, and it will be very interactive. So you'll have all of us, you can ask us all the questions. And because we know that you are busy, so you can come and go as you please, but we really hope that you take the time to be there because it's different uh, watching something online, but also having the opportunity to get your questions answered. So we look forward to having you join us, deserving happily ever after.